Well, ever since the tragic death of Chadwick Boseman, there was a lot of discussion online and really everywhere about what should happen with T'Challa. Many people are really emotional about what they should be doing with the character, and now one Black Panther producer has decided to chime in a little bit on what was going on behind the scenes when that decision was made. Now, we all remember how sad everybody was when we found out Chadwick Boseman had died from cancer. I have to say the general outpouring of grief that followed was really something unlike I had ever seen amongst the fandom, and it really showed how much his version of the Black Panther meant to so many fans. Not only did Chadwick Boseman help put the character on the mainstream map, he made T'Challa an inspiration to countless people, especially children, across the globe, so it was very understandable why the hero's future has been discussed since these tragic events. The main question really has been, should Marvel Studios recast the character or retire him? And quite honestly, I've heard some pretty great arguments on both sides of that opinion. Now we're gearing up for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and it's super clear from the trailers that he has died inside the Marvel Universe, just the circumstances have yet to be revealed. Now, we've already got a tease of what's going to happen. Obviously, somebody else is taking up the mantle of Black Panther. But because T'Challa himself was so important to so many, some people really want to know why they decided not to enlist a new actor. So recently, one of the Marvel Studios producers for Black Panther, Nate Moore, was talking a little bit with Total Film about exactly this. And he really gives a great explanation on why this path was chosen. And this is what he had to say. I don't know if anything about it was an easy decision, but it was a decisive that one made, we all believed in, and it led us on a path forward. I could not imagine turning to the best young actor in the world who wasn't Chadwick and be like, okay, so you're T'Challa. I could not and cannot imagine that. I really couldn't. Other people will have a different answer to that question, and we're very aware of the talkback and how people feel, and I think all of it, to be quite honest, is fair. Everybody's going to have a different opinion. I can just say, after being in it, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get there. Sounds like based on his response, this was a painful and really drawn out process internally at Marvel Studios. Obviously, it was a massive shock to a lot of people, so the emotion he kind of conveyed here makes a lot of sense to me, and I do understand why they went down this path. I also tend to agree, asking that of a new young actor would be an incredible burden for somebody to carry, and maybe giving this some time, allowing it to breathe, is the right thing to do. I do know most of the people who want T'Challa recast don't mean recast T'Challa right now, so I think fans will be plenty patient if given the chance. And although it is a shame to have T'Challa's story cut so short in the MCU, I guess the main hope we should all really have is that whoever takes over the role, which seems to be Letitia Wright Shuri, will manage to be as inspirational as Boseman was originally. The upcoming movie totally looked great, and I'm very hopeful it achieves these results. Boseman was so important to so many fans. The main challenge that I see here is that Boseman's shoes are so big to fill. Not all actors achieve this level of connection with the audience, and every time he appeared on screen, fans absolutely loved him. That's not just in the Marvel Universe. Whoever's taking over the role of Black Panther really has an uphill climb, and quite honestly, I really don't know if anybody could ever achieve the level with that particular character that Boseman did. I'll absolutely give it a chance, and we're gonna have to see how it works out in Wakanda Forever, but honestly, I kind of feel tough for whoever's taking over the role, because it's not going to be easy. Wakanda Forever drops in theaters on November 11th, so we have less than a month to wait. So if you want to get all of your updates between now and when the movie releases, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll bring you all the news. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Marvel Studios' Nate Moore's answer about why they recast T'Challa? And what is your exact position on the issue? Do you think they should have recast the character, or they're taking the right path moving forward now? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.